Hey guys, I'm back again, but I started a new like scalp account because I just want more accurate position sizing as I said yesterday, but this time I've adjusted it so that my position sizings are like more equal. So if I traded two contracts of NQ, I'd trade four contracts of ES just so I get the same tick value, so I'm not overexposed on one particular index. So, as you can see, my portfolio is a bit down. I've found out that I think I trade best at the open because I was trading earlier today. I got a really, really nice long right around this level because this was a key level point. This was a key level pointed out on SPX this morning, like right here, I think. Yeah, right here. This was a gamma level, and it was. I was looking at the volume footprint chart. It looked like the buying pressure was strong enough. I knew that we were going to at least try to do something today. Oh, don't mind all these lines. It's just a lot. But just looking at this pattern, obviously we're gonna get a gap up. This always just happens after down days like these. And I don't know. I saw this really bullish bar here. This was insane volume right here. Oh, sorry. No, this one. Yeah, this is pretty good volume. The volume on the open wasn't abysmal, and I saw this like insane momentum. I was just like, okay, we're definitely gonna break this level. We broke, we moved a bit higher. I don't actually know why we stalled out here. This we did stall out. Sorry, I do know why we stalled out here. We stalled out here because it was the previous day high, and also there's a call wall just right here on SPY, so I'm just gonna drag over this. So this was right off the open, the SPY gamma levels. We have 570, 575 as key levels, max pain at 573. I was giving me a big eye on this just because, I don't know, I was more focused to the downside just because of these, like, put gamma right here. But anyways, we ran into this call wall. I think I sold around here. We took this. We got a clean bounce off VWAP. This is just a beautiful hammer. It doesn't have enough volume to justify it, but it's a pretty good hammer, if I do say so myself. This red candle is just your, well, this green you would just get long just because of the volume, low volume on this red bar, and you can try for a retest of this. The only reason we didn't get a retest of that was because of QQQ making marginal new highs. You could definitely see that there were issues with QQQ. It was relatively weak, kind of. I don't know. There were some signs, and I did get trapped in that trade, so that's a shame. Anyways, we hover on VWAP, then we collapsed down to max pain, and then this solo just got engulfed really easily, and we headed up to VWAP. We just went right through. 572 was a key level, I think. Oh, it actually wasn't, so don't know why that's there. But anyways, I should probably do this on the SPX chart just because it's better, because it has more levels. It doesn't really have more levels. Never mind. But we moved here. Try to move up to the 573 level, and we just rejected off of it for end of day, headed to the low of day. We broke low of day. We never really tried to fill the gap. I mean, I definitely should have been able to have a short thesis somewhere around here, just because we were unable to get through the prior day high. We If we're unable to get through the prior day high, we have only one direction to go, and that's down. I should have seen that coming. I didn't, so yeah. I'll just show right now. I think, yeah, MES right here. So I took this short, got absolutely destroyed on it, like just absolutely destroyed on it. Took this short here. Oh, sorry, no, took this long here, got absolutely destroyed on that. Took this long right here at VWAP and got absolutely destroyed on that. I should have exited on this candle, by the way. But yeah, I, as I've said, I got long early in the day, got massive momentum, and got a lot of points off that, and exited right at SPY's key gamma level. So, it's just a shame that I don't think I'll be trading that. Just a shame that I don't think I'll be trading like high frequency later into the day. I think I'll just like establish a direction for later in the day and then just do some trades off that. Just one trade, something like that. Oh, right. And my thesis yesterday was right. We were getting a gap up. The positioning, I don't know. We'll take a look at that later. But I mean, gold, I don't remember what I said about gold, but I did say that I was expecting a drift higher. And well, we did get that drift higher. Except now we're testing the prior day low. I think we could come down to the 15 potentially as a support level for Launchpad. I'm still bullish on gold. Haven't looked at the delta exposure or gamma levels really, but still bullish on it. I probably will take a look at it. It's just that I'm not too interested in trading gold futures right now, just because of the positioning of gold. I'll wait till I get a cleaner breakout. I don't like predicting bottoms. And here's Bitcoin. As I said yesterday, yes, we did squeeze up. We tested this volume profile imbalance right here. And one thing I've noticed a lot is with these pullbacks, like on stocks or positions that have been shorted in a move like this, they build up like this. You even see this on the euro dollar chart. I've like this was something I was looking at a while back, like a couple days back. I was fairly surprised by it. I think it might have even been this move right here. But oh no, it's probably this one. But I mean, you can see the same like thing. We we get this nice move down, and then we get a pullback that's shaped kind of like exponential returns. I don't know. No better way to explain it. But I mean, we do get this nice bounce off the Bitcoin's key trend line. Right here, we're getting we actually did get a head fake. You probably wouldn't get short on this break right here. Low volume. There's absorption on like every single level, except for like, I mean, I'd probably watch for the next count just because you have absorption around the trend line, but after it, you've got a lot more selling. But like here, this is, I mean, like the delta on this is still fairly negative. And I mean, you could wait for a retest because this did close green, and if you did wait for a retest, you would see this absorption here, and then you could get long. I don't really like trading against the trend, so of course I wouldn't be long, but you could get long. You would still be in the trade. You would be up quite a bit. So I mean, that's like about it for how my after hours analysis did yesterday. Didn't really take any trades because I don't like the volatility of the market. Long term, longer term SPY is in a negative gamma level, so we are in a high volatility area. So I don't want to have very much overnight exposure here. But I mean, here, I'll take a look at SPY charts and how the gamma evolved throughout time. So this was off the open. We have 575 as a key call wall. We have 570 as a key put wall. Then here, this is right like near like this is like around here, I think. Yeah, it should have been around here that I that this appeared, and I mean you see there was massive jacks building right on that 575 level. And I mean this is a place where I'm more focused to the upside because here it did look like we could get another leg higher, but uh I mean what's it called? But I mean, we wait a bit longer. I think this is somewhere in like here that I got this. And I mean, you can see these are pretty balanced. We are more short side here with this magnet, but I was expecting to hover around the 573 level just because these nodes are like they're fairly strong. I know that we can flip very quickly. And then right, this is the close. This is like right at the close. I don't actually know when this is, but you can see we're very downside skewed. Anyways, time to talk about my trade ideas or my EPs even. So I took this trade on Peloton. I forgot to use a stop loss. So the yeah, I took a way bigger loss than I needed to. I had a lot of upside. I should definitely have exited right on this break of VWAP. I'm gonna start using VWAP as a trailing stop on these trash stocks like Peloton. Like trash stocks being stocks that are heavily shorted and like low cost stocks like Peloton and CDCX. Yeah, CDXC. I'll probably be using VWAP as a trailing stop. In fact, I'm just gonna move this to break even. But I mean, I took CDXC. I saw right here. I just wanted to lock in some profits just because, I mean, you see what this is. I don't even know. That's like a wild move up. 532, 424. Like that's like a 20% move up. I was just eager to lock in some profits. I mean, we're still long side on this. We have a nice pattern right here. I mean, I could even look at the longer term chart. I mean, yeah, like we haven't seen these levels in a while. It looks like we might be able to test all the way to 50 and I don't know. That's way too bullish, but don't know why I'm still watching Sufna. I'll probably look at its dex levels and I might just remove this from my watch list if because it did break a key level. Here Snap, it was only dragged down yesterday because of the market and I saw that, so I entered a position on Snap right here on this key 1230 level that I was looking at because I mean we bounced off it several times. Snap was showing some relative strength and I just like that. We opened very strong and we're relatively strong throughout the day. We did close below the 200, but I'm not too concerned about that because this is just the end of day movement. I've taught myself to ignore the end of day movement. I think Snap has some nice upside, perhaps to 14. Roblox, still Roblox. Not really relative strength or relatively weak today. Today's just an inside bar. Reddit fell a lot today. I'm not too concerned on it though. I really like the longer term prospects of it, and its financials are looking very, very good to me. I mean, this I don't know. Like I was just looking at its earnings. It looked fine. So to me, I'm fine with it. WGS, I even looked at WGS earnings. WGS earnings came out pretty good, like very good. I don't know. I looked at it a while back, but they turned out like very, very good. I think there is some key levels. I think it's the key levels are around here, but I'm expecting a bounce. I'm probably not going to use a stop on this just because I don't want to get stopped out of it. Even so, if we do fill the gap, this stock is just absolutely insane, and I really want and well, I could like dollar cost average all the way down to the bottom of this gap fill. I'll definitely get out of the trade if it breaks below the flag here. Elrond still flagging. This is just the most beautiful trade you could ever ask for. I might even add today, or sorry, tomorrow. I think Elrond has some levels. Like there's some key delta levels right up here. Where is this? Yeah, right. There's some key delta levels right at 100 where I might partially exit. CLS also some key delta levels right up there at $75. This is still a nice trade. I did add right here at the hive date, which is a bit annoying, but I mean, we do still have a bit of relative strength here. I'm just gonna play that this goes nicely. I'll take a look at it right now in the longer term chart. Yeah, this is a beautiful breakout on the monthly. This is a beautiful breakout on the weekly. This could even go way higher. I might just buy and hold CLS for a while. I mean, financially it doesn't look that good. 3.6, 3.7 net margin and 10% gross margin. Whatever. Whatever. Oh yeah, I got TWLO today. It was interesting to say the least. It was on a different account. This account is just for dex levels and everything. So a lot of my positions are, oh wow, a lot of my positions are going to be pretty down. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with taking a lot of drawdown on all of these positions because I know that with the I mean, first of all, it's experimental, and second of all, with the dex levels, I trust the dex levels. I trust my support. I will without hesitation stop myself out of a trade if need be. But I mean, I still have faith in them. There's a key dex level right here at 85 on TWLO, and you see we did stall out here at this level. TWLO is still insanely relatively strong. This is great. I haven't looked at their earnings yet because I didn't feel like it, but because I'm already out of the trade, but I might actually get back into the trade if I just really like its earnings. This is a beautiful bull flag break pattern, kind of. Oh, here's root. I don't know if I traded. Oh no, this was yesterday. Yes. So I traded root yesterday. I got some nice upside on it. It was just great. But I mean, here I'm just gonna show some levels. I did look at root's earnings. And right now I'm thinking that it should go to like 100. It should at least retest this wick. That's what I'm saying. And it seems like traders also think that. Here's the root uh, delta exposure levels. Right here, we have key support right at 70, which is, I marked it in red right here. Then we also have some calls, not too many, but we do have some calls here from 95 to 105, and even some further out calls at 125 and 115. So I mean, I still really want to see it retest that 100 level. If we go to the Jax levels right here, we see the same thing, key support right at 70 and more key support at 65. If root drops to 60, because I don't have a position active right now, because I want to see it actually produce some sort of bullish pattern, like on the 5 minute or even the 15 minute. But if root drops down to 65, I might even just jump a buy just because it's key support. And you can see all of this like out the money jacks right here. It's interesting. 105, 195. 100 is the key level that I'm looking at. Here's just for the next expiration, which is December. And I mean, it's more of the same thing. We have like, I mean, 55 is definitely key support, but sorry, no. Okay, I'm reading this like a dex chart. Never mind. But I mean, I do see this upside. This looks nice. There's a lot more call gamma exposure than put gamma exposure, so there's more magnetism towards this level. I think root should be up around 100. I'm ready to trade this for a nice like 40% gain. I already made a lot of gain on it. Here's Hood. I'm not going to show the dex chart just because I really don't want to pull it up, but I've marked out the key levels. 24 is the key level. We did almost close above it. I really want to see us produce a pattern like the 15 minute that goes like this, and right when we get above the previous high, I'm ready to go long. 25 is some sort of key level. I don't remember how large it was, but 27 is the main level that I'm looking at. So if we do get that pattern that I'm looking for, and even if we break the 25 level, then I can definitely safely go long to 27. And this is all paper. Please don't do this with your real money because I have zero experience in any of this. So like my input and my ideas are just they're not that good. That's all I'm gonna say. My analysis of earnings is probably not that good because I just started very recently. Here's Hims. I'm watching earnings, like, because definitely not gonna trade this before earnings, but we do get a clean bounce off this breakout retest level. If earnings just is a nothing burger, then I'm ready to get some nice trades in for retest of this and retest of this, and we just break out for more upside. Meta, I marked out some key levels. We have the 565 level. We've got the 570. You can notice that these these are really just not accurately marked on my chart because I'm not gonna put that much effort in. But we have a lot of key levels. The most important ones I think are 570, 590, and 600. So those are the ones I'm going to be watching out for. Here's NCLH, which I don't remember how their earnings. I don't even think I read their earnings, but here's the delta hedging exposure. We have 25 as a key level. I mean, we are relatively weak throughout the day. I really do want to see a break of 25 and a move higher, maybe test the AVWAP E and perhaps retest the highs of this. But I mean, if we clear this level and find support at 25, we get a retest of it, then we have upside to 2750. Here's the Jacks levels, same thing that that I said. 25 is very key. If I see a break of 25 and a hold of 25, then I'm pretty bullish on it. Coco, just watching this, it's a stock, certainly. It's one of the stocks. It's almost at its all-time high. That's the main reason I'm looking at it. Oh, Pat K. This is a stock that I'm trying to counter trend trade because here's its delta hedging exposure. You can see puts almost completely drop off below 115, so I know 115 is key support. Um, and there's lots of calls on 110. And if I just jump over to it on the longer term charts, 115 corresponds with the what is this 50-week EMA and a monthly pivot point. So I'm inclined to go long at this level, but if that fails, then we have major support right here that I'm just gonna watch. And for my last trade idea, because it's I don't know, I'm tired. We have CHTR. This I was looking at its earnings. Personally, I would say 420. I remember I kind of suck at this, so please don't listen to me. I definitely don't know what I'm talking about. But to me, 420 seems like a safe level. Uh, Even traders, like I know this isn't the most bullish chart you could ever find. I mean, I could definitely go further out because this is only the 50-day till expiration. If I looked at the 98-day till expiration, there would definitely be more calls. So I can even look at it right now, but I mean, you can see lots of in the money call delta. We have 370 as a target, 380 as a target, and even 400 as a target. I really doubt we'll make it up there. Uh, yeah, here you can see 98 days to expiration. There's a lot of puts here, sorry, calls here right at 400. There's not a single like put delta in sight, which is very bullish. I'm inclined to believe that it'll head to the 400 level. The Yeah. Oh, right. And here's the Jax levels, 400 key resistance. I'm still thinking, yeah, I really like the 400 level here on CHTR. I'll probably get out of my trade if we get up to 400, but I do want because CHTR today was earnings, I'm pretty sure, but I just want to see a little bit more follow through because you see this wick. I feel uncomfortable with this wick that is traced right off like this previous high right here. So I'm just a little bit uncomfortable about that. But apart from that, if we do get some follow through and a break of the 300, break of this level 388, I'm pretty safely long to 400. The ADR on this is actually fine, 3%. Stocks like these, like with these massive prices, generally don't have this high of ADR, which is, I mean, 3% is nice. So I can expect like 2 days for 2%, which is fun. Oh yeah, so if not, still looking to buy the dip on this one. Don't think there's any other key stocks. I'll take a look at my breakout stocks. Well, this is just not even breakouts anymore. But LEU, yeah, we're just it's fine. This is everything is fine here. I have my stop loss all the way down here. Like I don't get stopped for a while. I have upside targets. I don't even know where my upside targets are. I just know that they're very far out. I actually don't know why this went up. This might be China. I have no idea. I did not look at LEU's earnings at all. Oh, it's nuclear. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, that makes sense. There's also stocks like SMR. Yeah, like SMR, I'm watching its earnings, of course. I'm gonna send an alert right at this level just because it makes sense. But yeah, yeah, it makes sense for it to be nuclear. But here's FI. I was looking at its levels on the DEX chart, and we have 210 as a key out the money target. BMY, same thing, relative strength all throughout yesterday, but that's just because of earnings. We have this relative weakness today. I'm still bullish on this, even for a while. These stops are going to be really wide for me, which is kind of annoying, but I trust the DEX charts. I might. Oh, wait. I'm actually a bit worried about BMY. I'm just gonna take a look at its delta exposure levels. All right, I have to give my after analysis. Okay. So BMY key resistance here at 55. I I bought it because it was broke 55, but it's a shame. Whatever. Our next support is at 52.50. If that fails, then we go all the way down to 50 and 49.50. We have some calls built up on 57.50, which is where my take profit is. So, I mean, I'm just gonna wait on it. I might have to take the loss. UAL, same thing. I was looking at its DEX levels. 85 is a key wall. I'm gonna move this up a bit. NVIDIA, 135 was a key level. We still close above it. I'm very happy about this close. I might even add to this position. Because DCA into like NVIDIA, which I really trust, is just nice. ALK, this is one of the few positions that's actually up money. I see we're headed for this gap fill, and this is confirmed by the call delta. That's at the 50, 5280, 5250 level, I'd say. MSC, kind of same thing. We have a nice pattern, and like we have some level here at 35, but I do think that the level's more accurate at 3270. So I might actually just modify that right now. LEU, already talked about that. Shack. Shack is interesting. Like the DEX charts tell me that we're going to try to get a retest of this level. And IBM, just trying to catch a knife over here. I don't actually know where my take profit is on this. I'll have to take a look at that. But I did see, like, I'll even show this, like, like in the DEX levels. So yeah, here's this. You see puts fall off right after this 210 level. We don't have many calls, but puts do fall off after 210. I could even scalp up to 210, but I really want to see how it reacts to 210. And then after that, we have the 220, which is very key resistance where I'm ready to completely exit my trade. 220 just corresponds with the beginning of the gap. Back into my EP account. Because I realized I forgot to talk about a few stocks. Amazon, we were pressing up against the 200. This is a very key DEX level. Even Bezos was selling up here. Yeah, this is just a very key level right here on Amazon. I think we're still gonna break it. Amazon earnings just came out very nicely. If I jump to its longer term chart, it has, I mean, decent fundamentals in terms of this. We have some sort of price to earnings ratio. I don't know. This is a clean breakout of this flag. I'm just very bullish on it. There's no reason not to be bullish on it. Oh wow, that's a lot of sell volume though. That's unfortunate. I'll have to take another look at it later maybe. VKTX, this is an interesting one. We have 75 as a very key level. You can see we were up against it earlier today, and we were unable to break it at all. 75 is an extremely key level on VKTX. There's a lot of delta hedging right here. But after 75, we're headed to 80. I'm ready to take profits on 80. I think that's it. Oh, G Verona, right. G Verona is similar to the trades that are in this account, breakouts account. I forgot to put a take profit on this, but this is the key level where I would put a take profit, the 310 level, which is where there's some key resistance. So I mean, shame that I didn't get it, but whatever. I already talked about Snap, I'm pretty sure. So, but I mean, that's basically it. Right. My after hours analysis. Bitcoin, as I said, focus on the long side. If we do see a breakdown, 50 in EMA is already key support, so watch out for that. But if we break down on heavy volume with volume follow through, then we do position nicely to fill these imbalances. Gold. Oh, right, I can't give analysis on it inflows. Oh, wait, no, I can. So, and I will be talking about my trade ideas tomorrow, like from stocks, because of course I didn't look at a lot of stocks that reported earnings today, and I didn't read a lot of earnings, so I don't have like a feel for a lot of them. So gold, we broke the 8 EMA. I don't know how to feel about gold. If we can break this level and break the 15, that's short side. Otherwise, I'm just looking for a bounce long. But that's kind of it for gold. After hours analysis for just SPX and NDX, I'm still bullish. We do close above this key 57.25 level. We could get a gap fill, but I mean, this is just strong resistance. I really hate. We are in a negative gamma level, so I don't feel safe guessing the direction because there is just more volatility. So, right, forgot about that. VIX. VIX is just all the way up here. Key resistance. So always watching out for that. So just oh right, V. V is also a fun stock. I don't know if I had to look at their earnings. Oh, I did have a look at their earnings. They seemed fairly neutral. I don't really like V that much, but I mean we do have this level. If we do break it, that's a nice long, I think, because it's near its all-time high. Yeah. So there's that. But I mean, I think that's about it for everything because there's just isn't, there just, yeah, just nothing else, I think. So, yeah, bye.